light heavyweight contenders. Our tale of the tape is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Reyes, 3 years older than the Czech Jiri Prochazka. 1 inch taller at 6 feet 4 inches tall, but sizable 3-inch reach advantage lies with the 5th ranked Jiri Prochazka. Let's set the table one final time tonight with Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go live from the UFC Apex here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is time for the main event of the evening. 5 rounds of action this scheduled in the UFC light heavyweight division. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the executive director is Bob Bennett. The 3 judges scoring at octagon side: Mike Bow, Sal D'Amato, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins inside the octagon, your referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, and the fighters are ready. Fight fans watching live, make some noise if you are ready! Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner, his background Muay Thai and Karate. At 6 feet 3 inches tall, he weighed officially 204 pounds in 31 professional fights. His record, 27 victories, just 3 defeats, and 1 draw. Presenting the UFC's number 5 ranked light heavyweight from Brno, Czech Republic, here is Jiri Denisa Prochazka. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. His background, kickboxing and wrestling. At 6 feet 4 inches tall, he weighed officially 205 and 1/2 pounds. In 14 professional fights, his record, 12 victories with just 2 defeats. He is the UFC's number 3 ranked light heavyweight in the world. From Victorville, California, here is Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
All right, gentlemen, you've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves. Let's do it.
Touch of the gloves and a bow. We are set to go for this main event. Jiri Prochazka, 11-fight win streak, 9-fight knockout streak, 24 wins by knockout. He waited patiently to come to the UFC until he believed that he truly could compete at the top. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Prochazka minus 125, small favorite, as the blue corner fighter in the red. Dominic Reyes plus 105 is the underdog in the gray.
In the debut of Prochazka against Volkan Oezdemir, what we saw was this kind of approach here. The hands were very low, and he did eat a lot of shots. And when we spoke to him this week, I said, I'm assuming in your debuts, didn't plan on getting hit that much, and he said, you're absolutely right. So I've worked on some, upgrading my defenses, that's how we put it. But still, so far, again, the hands very, very low.
Yeah, he's got to be careful because Dominic Reyes is a laser beam of a left-handed. He's already landed some beautiful left kicks.
You see there, Reyes threw that left hand. And Prochazka brought the right hand up to block it. But if it's already there, you don't have to bring it up. You know, so, I mean, it looks cool. And the punches and the strikes come from weird angles. But I would suggest that he does, bring the hands up a little.
Man, is he unique. Hands down. Fired a big uppercut there. Reyes keeping the guard high. Oh, nice combination from Reyes.
Yeah, Reyes a much more conventional approach. Oh, nice left.
Big left there from Dominic. He's like he said, he's not hunting the knockout.
Oh, big right cross that wobbled Reyes. Prochazka on the warpath now. Reyes fires back.
Yeah, Prochazka can't be too hasty. Can't rush in like that. When you land the shot against Reyes, can't think, he's hurt, I'm going to rush in and finish.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful counter left. We saw it against Chris Weidman. Sat him down. Nice takedown attempt here. He's in tight. Got it.
Yeah, it was interesting. Both men talked about mixing in the takedowns in this fight. Obviously for Reyes, successfully done there, but as I said, Prochazka mentioned that as well. He said, I'm not against taking him down. Been working a lot of wrestling defense. Let's see how he is at getting back to his feet, though. And let's see how he is on the ground. We know on the feet, incredibly powerful, wide array of techniques.
Yeah,
Let's check out the ground.
Also has to be careful where he was. Wow, that's just explosiveness right there. Be able to pop out of that.
A lot of power.
Dominic Reyes, not a wrestling background, but he was a defensive standout in football. Played college football at Stony Brook, all-conference defensive back. Combination for Prochazka.
Look at that, 3 heavy
Now we're going to
shots.
put it together. Reyes on the run a little bit here. Big
Prochazka
weight from
senses it, he
Prochazka.
knows.
Still countering though.
There's that sniper left.
Beautiful jab there. Prochazka.
Reyes fires a kick. How good is the footing on
Reyes
Reyes as he
still
backs to the
swinging.
fence? Uppercut for Prochazka gets through. Reyes swinging back.
Oh, that jab.
Powerful job.
Big knee too.
My
Body
word,
shot.
body that comes up high. Prochazka is swarming all over him now.
Nice right from Reyes.
Yeah, eats a big right hook, but doesn't even seem phased.
How about the chin on Dominic Reyes as he goes body kick and withstands the early pressure. Prochazka going back to work again. 90 seconds to go round one.
And Dominic's chin being tested early in this fight. Oh man, stuff like that. Like his hands are down. He's slipping out of the way of them. But one of those straight lefts from Dominic Reyes could change this fight immediately.
Hey, why you gotta talk about Chris?
I know.
One of his strays left
Poor
could knock
Dominic's
you
not
out.
even
Come on,
here.
Paul.
Sorry, Dom.
Look at this, though. I mean,
Yeah,
man,
powerful punches off the fence for Reyes as he puts together a 1-2 there.
what a tremendous first round of action.
Oh, right from Prochazka, answered by Reyes again.
Yeah, he's throwing back. Even when he's getting stung by these Prochazka punches, he's throwing back immediately. He knew he was going to be in a fight tonight.
Covering up and fires another left. Prochazka staying right in his kitchen. I believe the blood's coming from Reyes.
Yeah, and if it's that nose, that one's already broken.
Yeah, it broke it last time against Blachowicz.
Those things never get better.
Final 30 seconds, round number one. Prochazka blocks the kick.
I mean, this is a
Moves forward once
massive
again.
round for Prochazka to come out here against a guy that fought for the belt recently, well, twice in his last 2 fights, and to dominate the first round like this. I mean, what a tremendous start. Dominic Reyes, though, still in the fight, still
Nice
firing back.
counter left from Reyes again.
Very nice counter left.
Final seconds of round number one. Tick away, but not after another big combination.
Just half the man, brother, half the man.
You're good, okay? You can steal the 3-2, steal the 2, and then take that same, okay? You're good.
You're good, you're right, you're right.
Excellent. You like kicks, okay? You like
Okay, let's take a look here. Massive right hand by Prochazka knocks Reyes all the way back. And there's another one there. There are 2 of many shots that landed for Prochazka, but of course Reyes had some success as well. Beautiful left hand. There's another one as well. That's the best weapon for Dominic Reyes. But round 2, let's go.
So the nose is bleeding out of both nostrils, I believe, for Dominic Reyes. And as a reminder, that nose was broken pretty badly against Blachowicz in his last fight. Keep an eye on that one. Possible 4 rounds left. Body kick
Definitely
from Reyes.
broken again. No doubt. I mean, but they're fighting. He's going to be able to work through it. It's going to affect his breathing a bit, but sure, it's not his first broken nose. Well, we know it's not his first broken nose, but
Yeah, it's kind of an occupational hazard in this game.
happens from time to time.
It has been known.
From Prochazka there. And how about Reyes? The ability to counter in the middle of taking some big shots. Like, not just to take the big shots and keep going, to counter in the midst of the chaos.
Yeah, and big shots is an understatement. Some of those punches were gigantic. There was a lot of power. Prochazka swung with everything he had, and he landed flush on the chin. And Reyes took them all and fired back. I mean, you got to respect that.
Dana White was asked yesterday. Of course, Glover Teixeira is next for Blachowicz coming up later this year. He was asked, does this person get the winner for the belt? Dana said yes.
I mean, what a rise. If Prochazka can pull this off tonight,
that's
I mean,
insane, right?
2 fights, and then he fights for the belt. That is, have we seen that before?
Well, it's why he waited this long to enter the UFC, you know? Gaethje waited.
I tell you what, though, it's not going to be easy.
Reyes
is not going away easily. He is here to win this fight. And if he can, broken nose, broken jaw, the man will fight all night.
How about this?
Yeah, Dominic Reyes having a much better second round here.
And he's really battered as the blood continues to flow. Prochazka looking fresh and standing in the center of the octagon. Goes up kick, follows it with a left. Backward hammer fist on the feet from Reyes. Oh, stiff jab from Prochazka. Now he's trying to sense the air once again. Reyes still firing back.
Yeah, it's so impressive. Every time he's hurt, he backs up, he covers up well. And then he always fires back that left. And it's just enough to stop the forward momentum of Prochazka. It stops him from, putting the nail in the coffin, if you will.
These front kicks that Prochazka is landing are really doing damage to the midsection there of Reyes. Especially now. Oh, beautiful man. But hey, you got to give it to Reyes. I mean, he is covered in blood right now and just choking back. Big left hand.
Yeah, Prochazka's hurt there.
He shoots legs and shoots for a takedown. Reyes trying to land a knee.
He's like, oh, now you're a wrestler.
It's on the back.
Guillotine, that's deep.
My, how things have changed.
That is under the chin, but I've seen this man almost getting choked out for several minutes by an old training partner of mine, Brandon Halsey, who's very strong. And Prochazka just took it. The man is wild.
Yeah, he's popping out. The head is popping out now. He's not under there. Although for Prochazka, this is where that hairstyle
gotta get the hair out
become
too.
a problem.
Yeah, it's also a problem for Reyes that once he pops that head out and he's on top.
Looking for a triangle.
Yes, nice guard work there by Reyes.
No more illegal up kicks, please. Like that.
Top half now for Prochazka.
Yeah, passing guard nicely, almost passed. Tried to get full mount, but got a little careless. Reyes was able to take the half guard.
Now back to the full guard. Oh, almost got the butterfly hook in the right. And the elbow from the bottom from Reyes.
And Reyes, I'll tell you what, he's fired up for this fight.
Yeah. Was that an up kick? Was he out?
Reyes has come to win this fight, that's a fact. He's fighting his heart out right now. He's taking a tremendous amount of damage, but he is not slowing down with his own offense. He's still defending intelligently. He's still making it a tough fight.
Some big shots here from Prochazka.
Big left as Reyes returns to his feet, needs a kick. Prochazka still foot on the gas pedal. Reyes still firing back. Toughness shown on each side.